Hey guys, it's Reggie Pegues, prosperingdad.com, coming to you from New York City, Queens, New York to be exact. And we continue with our You Are Worthy series today. And as you can see in the title, we're going to talk about things won't make you happy. Things won't make you happy. But as always, if you're watching me on YouTube, this started off as a Facebook Live. So as people come on, indulge me as I acknowledge them in real time. As you come on, type in the comments and let me know where you are viewing. And let's dive into this topic today. Things won't make you happy. So let me ask you a question. Are you happy yet? Are you really happy yet? Have you, acquired the things that you said that you wanted to do? Have you achieved the things that you said you were going to do? We're into the second day of February, and we right now presently have gone through the first month of the year, and New Year's Eve, New Year's, we've made all these New Year's resolutions and made these goals and everything that we're going to do and what we're going to change and what we're going to acquire. And I'm asking you, are you happy yet? So you may be asking, Reggie, why are you asking me that question? When we go through this life, we are misled to believe that happiness is not a choice, that it's things that will make us happy. It's people that will make us happy. It's stuff that's outside of ourselves that will make us happy. But we fail to realize that happiness is a choice. And the only person that has the power to make that choice is you. Anything outside you can only temporarily embellish that happiness, can temporarily give you that feeling of newness. But to have continuous happiness, that's a choice that you have to make every day you wake up. You have to make that choice. You got to give yourself permission to be happy. You got to be willing to say that I will not allow anything to steal my joy, regardless of what it is. Yes, somebody cut you off in traffic. You don't have to exhibit road rage. Someone on your job said something that pissed you off. Yes, you might have to take public transportation to work, and somebody bumped into you or nudged you, or their breath smells bad, or whatever it is. There are a million things that we can go through each and every day that could make us unhappy. But choose happiness over that. It's an understood thing. Hey, good afternoon, Anna Maria. Thank you for jumping on. I finally got it right. There's a million things. I was having trouble today getting this message out. But there are a million different things that can make us upset. There's a million different things that can make us unhappy. But you have the power. We've talked about it in this series about that, we have over 50 to 70,000 internal conversations with ourselves each and every day. And 80% of those conversations that we have within ourselves are negative. Now, they're not all negative towards us. You've had those thoughts in your head. Well, you're looking at somebody and say, you know what, that person make me sick. You don't even know them. Or, God, I wish this had happened. Or, this is just so annoying. Somebody's talking too loud on their phone, on the bus, or, whatever it is. There's a million trillion reasons to be upset and to be unhappy. But because we have learned and we're learning to change that internal conversation that we have with ourselves, because we are taking 100% responsibility for ourselves, we realize that we have the power. And when we allow ourselves to be unhappy, when we allow ourselves to anything outside of ourselves to dictate our emotion and our feelings and how we feel to think about something, then we understand that we have control over our happiness and we have the ability to make the choice. Another thing that we do is, because we look externally for happiness instead of internally for happiness, is that we use this phrase often. And ask yourself this. How many times have you said, when I get this job, I'll be happy? When I get this house, I'll be happy. When I get this material thing, I'll be happy. When I get this relationship, I'll be happy. Here's a clue, my friend. If you're not happy before those things show up, when they do show up, because I believe, we can have anything that we want if we put our mind to it. When it does show up, okay, your happiness is not going to be long standing, because once the newness of it wears off, then you're going to be seeking the next thrill. It's almost like, God forbid, it's almost like drugs. When you have that first initial hit, once you have that first initial hit after never being high, if you continue to stay in that lifestyle, you keep chasing that hit, but you can never get it back. You can never get it back. You can never get it back. So it's that kind of mindset that keeps us trapped. It's that kind of mindset. Hey, Wendy Covington, how you doing? My cousin is on the live today. Thank you for joining. If it's that kind of mindset, you're always going to be chasing that hit. You're always going to be looking for that next thing. So we keep telling ourselves, when I get this, when I get that. But again, if you're not happy before you acquire it, acquiring it is not going to make you happy. Not long sustaining happiness. It won't provide that to you. You'll keep chasing that next hit, that next hit, and that next hit. It really has to be internal. It has to be in your heart. That 18 inches. And most of you may not know, but there's 18 inches between your heart and your brain. And that's the most valuable piece of territory that you will have in your whole life. What goes on in your heart, and then what comes out in your brain, which comes out through your mouth and then demonstrates itself and manifests itself in your actions. It's choices. It's choices. It's choices. Hey, Walt Pegues, how you doing? Good to see you, a first-time viewer. Thank you for joining. It's the choices that we make. You have to choose to be happy, or you can choose to be miserable. You have to choose the life that you want to have, or you can let life dictate a life to you that you don't want. You can take 100% responsibility for yourself, or you can give that responsibility and give your power away to somebody else. And trust me, when you give your power away to somebody else, they're never going to do for you what you want to have done. They're going to use you to do what they need to have done for themselves. So that's what happens when you allow somebody else to try to dictate your happiness. That's what happens when we don't take 100% responsibility. That's what happens when you don't make that choice to be happy. So I want you guys to understand, if you've been, and I've been here, I am not saying that I have been immune to this. I have said these same exact things. When I get this job, I'm going to be happy. When I get this house, I'm going to be happy. When I get this person to love me the way I want them to love me, I'm going to be happy. But I'm here to say, I want you guys to get it. Happiness starts from within. If you're not happy with you, how can you be happy for anybody else, especially yourself? So, on that note, I want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday, a wonderful weekend. It is bitter cold here in New York right now. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? Thank you for jumping on. It is bitter cold here in New York right now. And, but see, I'm happy. I choose to be happy. I'm happy because I'm living the life that I create for myself. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I'm available. I'm a single father. I'm available for my daughter. I get to drop her off to school. I get to pick her up every day. I get to be a part of her life. I'm there for every event in her life. And here's the great thing. I actually make money in my sleep because I'm building a business with other entrepreneurs like Nicole and Ana Marie Sanchez and those who are watching now and those who will watch later. We work from home. We work from home. Yeah, Nicole, yeah, I'm hating on you right now. 70 degrees in California. Okay, all right. All right. Remember that. You're going to want to come to New York. But I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. And I want you guys to understand you have the power to be happy. You have the power to control your happiness. Happiness is a choice that we all have to make each and every day. On that note, guys, hop over and go over to YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel, Hollis205 on YouTube. Like this video or like whatever video that you watch there. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button so when I upload new videos, you'll be the first to get them. Hit the notification button here so you know when I come on with our You Are Worthy series especially, but when I broadcast any other Facebook Lives, hit the notification button here so you know when I come on. Like and share this video because somebody needs this word today. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're just starting out, if you're interested and curious about how to build a business, if you're interested in being part of a community that has a support group for entrepreneurs, network marketers, affiliate marketers, digital marketers, then I want you guys to join our group, Prospering You Network Marketing Group. Prospering You Network Marketing Group here on Facebook, and join our community. It's a wonderful community. It's mixed with entrepreneurs from all different walks of life, health and wellness, travel, you name it, we got them. We're even international. We have people in our community, in our group as far away as Africa, Jamaica, Canada, you name it. So we want you guys to join our group. Become part of the community. You have a voice. We want to hear it. We want to hear from you. Prospering You Network Marketing Group. You can find us here on Facebook, or you can just type me in the comments and I will gladly add you to the group. Tomorrow, February 3rd, we are launching our very first teleconferencing call. Tomorrow, February 3rd, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Central, and 8 a.m. Pacific, with a follow-up call rebroadcast afterward. You really want to be on that call because we're going to just be giving so much value each and every day, each and every week. I'm sorry, it's a weekly call, but each and every week, answering the questions that you might have about your business and how to make 2018 the biggest and best year that you've ever had. So if that's of interest to you, again, go to Prospering You Network Marketing Group. Ask to join. I'll add you to the group, or if you want to join the group, just type me in the comments and I'll add you to the group. All right? On that note, again, remember, things won't make you happy. You make you happy. All right? As always, I want you guys to know that you're worthy. You are worthy to have the life that you desire, to have the outcomes that you create, and to live on your own terms each and every day. But it's a choice, okay? I want you guys to have a great weekend. If you're like me in New York, not like Nicole R. Turner, who's in California, talking about it's 70 degrees. If you, wrap up, bundle up, stay warm, but most importantly, serve somebody today. Make somebody happy. Help them out. The thing that you give away is the thing that you get to keep. Okay? Make happiness a choice. And I will talk to you guys Monday morning at 10 a.m. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.